Hello viewers, and welcome back to the INV Works Project Track Day World Championship. This is Season 4, Round 2 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indy Sprint and Feature Race. The Indy Roval is a 16-turn, 2.6 mile or 4.1 kilometer track. This weekend, we will use the track layout with the horseshoe in Sector 1. The Roval has very winding turns that lead to very sharp turns, so cars with low torque and good handling will make good time in those sectors. That being said though, there are some straightaways that could provide a chance for higher speed cars to make time on the little go-karts. But a good balanced car could be a class killer here at Indy. BMW. One thing is a constant though. It is very easy to overstep in the final sector no matter what car you're in. So be sure to watch turns 13 through 16. I am iLagOut, joined here by my fellow commentators, Igneous Poopa, Kitlat Gaming YT, and Mr. Burgerman 2. And our streamer, Levine. How are we feeling today?
Prix!
Right.
We're happy.
I just want to grab a pink.
As we go in Indianapolis for the second time for the Grand Prix, it is green, green, green.
Boogity!
But
Check
look
out
at this
Carl
start by
Carl,
Carl
an insane
in
launch.
the BMW for Heart Racing. Looks like they got quite an incredible start compared to the KTMs. Look at that jump they have. Look at that lead that they have going to turn 1. Dyno Champion gets demoted down to P2. It's still the KTM zones for positions 2 through 7. Water Department also in a BMW going to try to catch up to the rest of these drivers right in front of them as we go into the horseshoe once again. Let's take a look. See how many drivers might go wide into the sandbanks.
This poor BMW is about to get eaten by the KTM horde.
Carl's going to be quite under a lot of pressure through this race, and we already have quite a few drivers going wide into the grass, notably being Name 78B and Heck My Life of one of the few Lotus Elises or 211s on the track that went wide into the grass. But it is Carl, one of the dominant drivers of one of the other Project Track Day leagues, Track Day Racing Series.
I don't know if Carl may have jumped the start because that was a crazy launch he had out of the turn.
That was a crazy launch.
I don't know. That seems a little suspicious there. But I don't know. Maybe he just got. Oh, Toyota
Jesus,
Toyota Camry going really, really wide, and it also sounded like, from my perspective, Carl might have had some trouble with his transmission. Looks like he was redlining it going through turns 1 and 2. It looks like he dropped all the way down to the very rear pack of this KTM field. Is KTM 1 through 6 once again for the Grand Prix.
Going side by side with Walter through third to last corner into the penultimate corner. Walter on PCR cars.
He keeps it together. Oh, check it out, Carl goes through.
Tira Howler still maintaining his lead though. Roll the robot.
Walter, who won.
Still right
Oh,
behind
Carl,
him. Look at the spin
no!
though from
Carl in the gravel.
Carl,
my goodness.
who was leading this race in the very beginning. Looks like it's absolute dismay for the BMW driver, nearly doing a half spin.
He got hung up on the curb. Put too much on it. Tried to hook us. Oh, Dyno Champion!
Oh!
Dyno Champion hit the wall. Turn. Oh my goodness! As I said that again, these drivers, AM drivers, are taking too much curb and are hooking their cars into the inside like an initial D. But the problem is, if you remember in initial D, you hook it in for too long, you can spin out or you can go off into the barriers, and that is what's happening right now. You're seeing it in live real time.
It's going to be a P2 battle between Oro the Robot and Leo of H71 though, but Oro the Robot goes wide though into the grass. Leo, a swift overtake on the American. Also spins out. Oro the Robot spins out on the curves. The rear kicking out on the BCR. Dismay once again. These KTM drivers falling off like flies because of these very, very dangerous curves here in Indianapolis. It looks like it's just gonna be a bit of just breathing exercises, but as soon as I say that, Zero Howard messes up his line. Leo in H71 overtakes. It is a new leader for the Grand Prix. Leo for the H71 Squadra Corsa is your new race leader.
As you're towards turn 1, it's almost 3 wide into the right-hander. Who's it going to be coming out? Who's going to come out ahead of the exit of turn 1? Zero Howler, Leo, or Lawferry. It looks like it's Leo and Zero Howler neck and neck. Lawferry just trailing a little bit further behind. Oh, Leo, a little oversteer onto the curb. Zero Howler again drifting. Oh my god, drifting basically through like turn 5.
Looks like Zero Howler. Looks like they are building their gap once again. But as soon as they say, look at how much curves they take, and look at that corner that they cut. Zero Howler getting off the rhythm momentarily. Looks like every time Zero tries building a gap, looks like he just starts making mistakes. Unfortunately, he just can't get the pressure off of him from the 2 cars right behind him. Once again, off the braking, they're going to be getting a bit of a stress. On the suspension, though, Leo feels it, though. Look at him going wide on the grass, so he's going to lose some time and cutting the corner as well and going wide on the exit. Look at all these mistakes just ramping up. Once you make a mistake here in Indianapolis, it looks like it just carries on like a domino effect for the rest of the corners, though.
Leo, Lawfare, and Zero Howler. Speaking of Zero Howler, he's frozen again, I think.
Oh, Zero Howler looks like they made a mistake, though.
Zero Howler looked like he made a bit of a mistake, oversteer or something, because he's dropped back behind Lawfare and Leo. Maybe he made some oversteer or something, or understeer. Now it's Leo leading the battle.
Something steer.
Lawfare couldn't make the move into turn 1.
Well, that purple Saigon Speedster is almost drifting out of those few
Zero
corners.
Howler!
Oh, he's
Big
gonna have
trouble for Zero Howler, eating the curb again and almost putting it in the wall.
And Leo's Toyota
Dino
Camry,
Champion and Lawfare stays up.
they're all undercutting. They're all undercutting.
Everyone but Dino Champion and Lol Ferry.
Wait. There's so much going on.
Oh my goodness. Aurora, the robot, hit the pit lane, gained 2 positions in the pit lane. Zero Howler sideways in his box. The auto department in ProDrive have been historically known for doing crazy strategies, so maybe he's gonna do a 0 stop, because this would be a track to try 0 stopping on, because of how long the pit lane is and how long it takes for the pit stop to happen.
Here comes the traffic.
Oh, here comes the traffic indeed on that long straightaway. It's going to be really close, or is it though? Dino Champion only 3/4 down the track and looks like he gets passed.
He's been completely passed now with his strategy.
Oh, it looks like he's doing a great job.
Whoa, Zero Howler spins out
once
again.
Zero Howler, second mistake of the day. Looks like they do the same exact mistake, spinning out, having to do a full circle, getting passed by Dino Champion, Name, and Hot Rod. Absolute dismay for the almost dominant driver here today.
If this pace is enough. Because I'm looking at the laps, there's not that many laps.
Oh no, sorry to interrupt you. It looks like we have a bit of mistake though from Lowell Ferry. Lowell Ferry, the Belgian driver from VCR, looks like they almost spin out, falling all the way back in the very rear of this pack. Looks like he can use that to his advantage. But look at that slide though from Leo in H71. Smoke coming out of the rear of that KTM. Oh my goodness, we almost had another spin out once again. And Aurora the Robot, meanwhile, makes her way into P2.
Heading on to the final corner of the racetrack at Indianapolis Circuit. All you have to do is not spin. Heading out of the oval, and it is going to be the oldest man
swerving.
on the grid.
I wouldn't swerve with those tires, but through he goes. P1 water department with the no stop.
And it's going to be a photo finish.
Lawfare spun out.
Robot and Leo.
Lawfare spun out. He gets passed by Carl, Dino Champion.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Water department for Rook Racing takes the win in a dominant fashion, but also conservative fashion here in Indianapolis for Rook Racing in the BMW. Aurora the Robot for BCR, Blue Comet Racing in the KTM takes P2 just barely right in front of Leo for H71 Squadra Corsa.
Thank you, viewers, so much for watching the Project Track Day World Championship sponsored by INV Works. Go get yourself some great merchandise. This was round 2 AM series at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for your AM sprint and feature. Insane action today. I just cannot believe it. Two spins, a million bajillion spins. The curb is eating people, and the evil KTM bees just killing out on track. Stay tuned for the pro race about to happen soon, and say goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
End the stream!